Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today we're back once again with Genshin Impact. So the plan for today is to actually go and explore the new island in Inazuma. Now for most of you, this island might not be that new as of this video coming out, but as of recording, I haven't seen anything to do with this island yet, as it only came out recently. A lot of you guys have told me that apparently to unlock this island fully, I will need a few days to do it, so if I am wearing different clothes throughout this video, that will be why. All I know about this island is that there is a new enemy there that was in a previous event, so I believe I may have seen them before. So as I said, I'm very excited to explore this new island, so without further ado, let's get back into the game. And we're back into the game, and we're back in Inazuma. Now, if we go onto the map, if we look down here, there is a new statue of the Seven down on the very south of the map. So if we go over to this shrine waypoint, what we can do is go to the Wave Rider and then sail over there, and hopefully we can just come aboard the island and just see what there is to see. Now, I believe this does count as a world quest, and there is a lot of world quests that you guys haven't seen me do because I simply haven't done them yet. Now, I'm still figuring out the best way to do the world quests because some of them are a lot bigger, some of them are a lot smaller and only take a few seconds. So I think for the more important ones, we'll make them into videos as of this one, as it unlocks an entire new area of the map. And as for the smaller ones, I think we'll just do them on stream or during a video if we need to or want to. I think that's the best way to do it. Now, I honestly have no idea how we're supposed to get over here, whether we are supposed to sail or whether there was a way to trigger going over here. So we're going to try sailing. If this doesn't work, then we're going to just have to figure it out. All right, we're almost there. Now, I've come over to the statue, I think. So I have prioritized this area. Ooh, the music here is really nice. Very spooky. Hello? Here we are. Here's the statue. Now, if we get this... Here we go. So it just opened up the rest of it. Whoa! Okay. Oh, have we got a new boss here? Golden Wolf Lord. There's a weird fog effect on this island by the looks of it. Now, I think it's fog. Alright, so we've grabbed the Wave Rider point on this island. Now, I think there's a couple, but there's one near the statue. So I am actually going to head over to the waypoint where the wolf boss is, because it's not in the fog. Now, I don't know if this makes a difference or not, but we're going to head over there anyway. Actually, there's a waypoint here as well. Oh gosh. Why did the fog get so thick? I am very scared. What's going on? Oh my god, I can't see anything. Oh, this is like Silent Hill. What is this? Yeah, it is not a good idea to explore this in this fog. I can't see a thing. I can use the minimap, luckily. If we didn't have the minimap, I'd be completely lost right now. Oh, it's clearing a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh! There's the new enemy. They're like spirit wolf things. So now these were in the event that was recent as of me recording this. They were an enemy in the domain, which I think was like a little teaser. So this is where they are naturally. Here we go. So down here is where the boss is apparently. Whoa! Oh my word, that looks amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well, we won't be looking at that today. I might do that on stream or something if you guys want to see me do that. The music here is beautiful, though. It's so mysterious. Okay, the fog has come back. Oh. Oh. You lose your way amidst the mist. Yeah, look, you can see I was there with the Wave Rider, so I guess I got too close to the island? So silly old me actually got ahead of myself, and I should have spoken to Catherine before going to the island to actually trigger the quest in the first place. Hello, Catherine. Your deeds on Tsurumi Island have been reported to me by Miss Aiko. You've done very well. But back on topic, the guild has received a commission of even greater difficulty than that which you accomplished on Tsurumi. I wonder, would you be interested? Even harder, you say? The person who commissioned this quest is Miss Sumida. As for the details, it might be best for you to go and get them straight from her. Well then, Ad Astra Abraxos, I await the completion of your next feat. Okay. Oh, Sumida's actually right here in Inazuma City, so we didn't actually have to go anywhere for this. Hello? Hello there. Might you be the illustrious Abraxos? The illustrious, you say? And Paimon's the illustrious Paimon. Alright then, so tell me, have you ever obtained the mightiest sword in the village? The Harbinger of Dawn counts, I guess. Yeah, didn't we get that sword from Kaya that one time? We did indeed. That does sound very strong. Maybe even a bit too deliberately so. Still. Have you ever led a life surrounded by beautiful men and ladies? That's every day with me. Beautiful people. Well then, did you defeat the giant dragon not long after the story began? Or perhaps did you get wrapped up in some crisis upon which the survival of a nation hung? Have you ever faced off against an elite antagonist force with a numbered ranking scheme? Well, I can't say that I haven't. Yeah, that's exactly the plot so far. But hang on, what did you mean by not long after the story began? Or are you perhaps, in fact, a traveler from another world, just like the main character in Flowers of Princess Fischl. Wait, what? I can feel that sense of destiny that a protagonist should have from you. You know, when Catherine said this was going to be harder, did she mean that communicating was going to be harder? That's it, I'm leaving. So about your commission. My name is Sumida. As for my pen name, I haven't finished thinking about it yet. I've got my plans to take part in this year's This Novel is Amazing. As such, I need a reliable adventurer to help me make a trip to Tsurumi Island. Okay, there we go. That's right. Now, the name of my novel is currently The Chronicles of the Sea of Fog. The broad strokes of its plot are as such: a nameless young man and his adventures in the nation shrouded in perpetual fog. Well, the plot details are currently still in works, but my eventual goal is to write an epic novel that can move the hearts and souls like Kino's Travels. Yep, it's the very same, Kino's Travels, in which an outlander named Kino, who doesn't quite fit in anywhere, strides across many strange lands. She meets all sorts of people, and she's drawn into all kinds of wicked plots and all matter of cruel wars. Paimon doesn't quite get it, but it all sounds like she's talking about you. So about your commission. Oh, right, sorry, I got off topic. Actually, I've been reflecting on that habit of mine quite often. It seeps into my writing as well, to the point where I once wrote over 20 pages before ever getting to the point. At the time, I wanted to use the legend of the Kitsune Saigu, ushering people into the underground halls of Arumi to save them from a disaster at the basis for a tale about her new incarnation's peaceful life among the people of Hanamizaka. To the point, please. My bad. So please go to Tsurumi Island and find a way to bring Moshiro back to me. This is a traditional instrument of the civilization native to the island, which has been lost for several millennia now. As to why I need one, the fictional, obviously, plot of the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog, working title, takes place on Tsurumi Island, and when a nameless young man sets a foot upon it, let's go. They hear a strange sound, but it's actually the sound of the traditional Moshiro recording in folktales. So please, I want to properly describe its sound, and that's why Inidariel Maroshio. You actually stayed on topic. Nah, she was almost about to go off topic on some tangent or another. Still, do you really need a real Moshiro just to write a novel? Miss Sumida? Wouldn't a doo-doo-doo or a pweet do just fine if you need to describe the sound it makes? Writing is a most serious endeavor. You must treat the thing that you are describing with the most utmost respect. For example, if you wish to describe Bale Thunder, you must go to Musojin Gorge and experience it. That's the only way you can maintain its authenticity and credibility. That sounds very dangerous. True, and I almost died back then too. Jesus! If I hadn't instructed Kama to get me out of there if he saw that something was going awry, I was laid up in bed for a few days after that rescue. Everything I could see, everything I threw up, it was all purple. Oh my word. But now that I think about it, the fact that everything I threw up was purple might have been a result of my only being able to see purple at the time. Yeah, that's a good point. Sounds more like you had too much lavender melon to eat. ... Huh? Now that you think about it, that's true. I should compare the contrast of the two experiences next time. In any case, this letter is for you. Pass it to a man named Kama in Rito, and he will take you to Tsurumi Island. Please, this year's Novel is Amazing grand prizes at stake. Okay, let's go to Rito then. All right, we're at the docks at Rito, and this must be our man Kama. Kama? Hello, my friend. He gives me this letter to Kama. Kama reads the letter carefully. Another one, huh? Another? It's nothing. Since Lady Sumina has recommended you, I have no complaints. Are you ready to go to Tsurumi Island? I'm ready. Boarding Kama's boat, you arrive on Tsurumi Island. Wow, so this is Tsurumi Island? This looks really sad. What's with this huge fog? Sumida mentioned this as well. A most unique environmental phenomena. Kama, do you know that... what is it again? Kino's Travels? Yes, Lady Sumina mentioned it before. No, that's not what Paimon means. Paimon's talking about that Maushu something that Sumida asked us to come and look for. Kama, do you know where we should start looking? If he knew, Sumida wouldn't need our help. Oh, this is so annoying. Does Paimon have to do everything herself? I think you're forgetting who does the heavy lifting around here. It's best to enter through that great gate over there, lest you get lost in the fog all too easy. I will wait here for you. Look for me once you secure the Maushiro, and then I will send you back. Okay. This is the great gate that Kama was talking about. If Paimon remembers correctly, we were told that we had to pass through the gate. Right. So through here. Okay. Wait, so some of the fog is lifted? Huh? Feels like we've gotten our bearings now, huh? Yep, even though the fog hasn't dissipated yet. There's a kid over there. Do Inazuma kids all run off to deserted islands to play when they've just got time on their hands? We should probably tell them to get to safety. Hello? Yikes! I didn't mean to scare you. You're an Outlander? And you've got a little floating girl with you too. That's awesome. I haven't seen any Outlanders in so long. Paimon's not a little girl or whatever. Paimon's Paimon. And who are you, kiddo? My name's Rue. Well, I'm Abraxos. I'm the legendary Abraxos. Well, I'm Abraxos. Either way, the important thing here is to remind this kid to get to a safe spot to ask about the whereabouts. Yeah, kid, what are you doing? No, we've got to figure out who the littler person is here. How many years old are you, Rue? What does years old mean? It's the number of years that you've gone since you were born. The number of years? Let me count. Several thousand, maybe? Sorry, I can't remember anything more specific. How do you count a year, if I may ask? Well, a year passes whenever I hear the thunder, of course. Just like everyone counts it. What? Hold on just a minute. Did Sumida say that the Tsurumi Island civilization has vanished for several millennia now? And his way of counting years is so weird. It's probably because they can't see the sun or the moon due to the giant fog. Yeah, that's a good point. Still, you come at exactly the right time. Today's the day of our big ceremony. Cappucci will definitely be pleased to have a new and rare guest taking part. Who's that? My good friend. So there's a ceremony. Sounds like a lot of fun. Exactly. Everyone tells me there'll be a star of the show this time too. But we'll need to do some things before the ceremony starts. Either way, Abraxos. Paimon, come with me. Go to the destination and talk to Rue. This seems a little weird. Yeah, what is going on? The fog is very thick in here. Oh, there are people here. Let me introduce you to my big sister, Makiri, and my big brother, Ipe. Hello there, I'm Abraxos. Hey there, Paimon's Paimon. The perch seems to be in a good state. This year's ceremony should go well. Oh, come on, let's talking more offering. After all, that perch is the keystone to the ceremony. This is the tree upon which the great Thunderbird once descended. Grandpa Matter said that the maintenance of the perch indicates our respect and worship towards the great Thunderbird. If it is damaged... I know, that said, this year's ceremony leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And the fact that I'm the only one doing work over here makes it worse. You're just too reliable, Ipe. What's more, this is my first time making an offering to the perch. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, the next step is to touch the perch. Then, help me look for a feather around this area. Oh! Feathers? Is that the feather that we got from the other island? Eh? Didn't Grandpa Matter tell you about it? Part of the process is removing the foreign elements from the perch. Basically, the power of the Great Thunderbird will accumulate within the perch, and it will carry off foreign substance that will infiltrate Tsurumi Island in the form of feathers. Afterwards, the fog will purify those feathers. After all, the fog protects our island, and will not let anything pass through the sacred barrier around us. And that's why we need to find the scattered feathers and bring them back to the perch. Oh, I see, I get it now. Did you really? Probably. Big Sister Makiri is just pretending not to get it. Yeah, I can tell. So we should find those feathers, right? So we just need to find some weird looking feathers. It's made using the Great Thunderbird's power, so if you have a keen elemental sense like Rue does, finding them would be a cinch. Really? Isn't Rue lucky? Don't be silly. Oh, sorry. Come on, you two. Let's go find the feathers. If you help me make the offering to the perch, I'm sure Cappucci will be happy. Alright then. Let's just touch that perch first, shall we? Are they not going to question how we made it here? Here we go. Touch perch. Okay. Oh. Off they go. They flew out. Let's go look around nearby. Wait, these are the same feathers. There's a feather. Looks like there's two more. Okay. Okay, there's one here. Two feathers down, one more to go. Is it up on this hill? Yeah, here it is. Okay, touch. That should do it. Let's go have a look at the perch. Okay, we're back. Let's touch the perch again. Make an offering to the perch. Oh, it's like those other, like, thunder trees. Electro trees. Whoa! They look like feathers, not leaves. Alright, Rue, we did it. Well, that's done. Nice. You're back. We're back. The perch looks really happy. I'm sure Cappucci will be really happy too. Who is Cappucci? My friend. Cappucci loves to hear me sing. I'll be singing for her during the ceremony. I really hope I'm saying that right. I don't think I am, but Abraxos can sing too. Well, his singing turns glaze lilies into whopper flowers though. That's amazing. Paimon, that's not quite what happened. Oh yeah, we could have asked about the Mashiro. Oh, you need a Mashiro? Well, we'll be heading to the ceremony site soon. They'll be going to put all the Mashiro there during the ceremony. I bet Grandpa Matter is going to need help making offerings at the other perches too. Well then, see you both later. You're not coming with us? I've got some preparations to make for the ceremony. I'll be meeting Cappucci there after all. Everyone's been looking forward to this ceremony too. I won't disappoint them. Well, see you later then. Paimon wonders what sort of festival this will be. As long as it's a festival, there'll be good food, won't there? Go to the ceremonial site. Wow, that tree is beautiful. All right, we're going to go towards the ceremonial site, which is further into the island. So it looks like we actually do have access to the island now. There's a waypoint here as well, which we'll grab. Perfect. Whoa, look at this. Wow. Okay, look for the priest. Well, I assume the priest is this guy, Matter. Hello there. We're here to take part in the ceremony. When will we be ready to hold the ceremony? Preparations for the perch on Ipe's side should have been already complete. He's there with Makiri, so there shouldn't be any issues. We finished making the offerings to the perch over there, but there are 3 more perches. Who knows how the preparations there are going? We can go and have a look at those. Where are those other 3 perches? I hope that... No, the great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. What is this Thunderbird you speak of? Oh, come on, why is he ignoring us? We're here to help too. This person seems kind of eerie. Looks like the fog's super thick at some spots. Will that have anything to do with the perch? Find your way through the mist and make an offering at the perches. Okay. This place is so eerie though. Like all of the like dying trees and just like all the ruins and stuff. All right, excuse me, Hilly Charles. Not today. This place looks so cool, though. Well, I guess we have to follow these lights. Okay, well, there is a waypoint here, so I'm going to grab this. It's so hard to see. Oh, wait, there's the tree. Okay, wait, I see it. Okay, Rue, I found you guys. Hello. Ouch. Oh, no, what happened?
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
I think that happened. Abraxos, Paimon, you're just in time. What's the matter? Ow, ow, ow. I think I sprained my ankle. Yeah, we're just gone. Big Brother Ku's hurt again. Could you please help us make offerings at the perch? You know, I have to admit that I expected this development. Don't worry about a thing. We've got this. Thank you so much. Oh, right. Aren't you very sensitive to the elements? Why don't you do that yourself? So, I did try before the previous ceremonies, but it didn't turn out so well. Why did that happen? I don't know. Oh, well, I guess we're handling this perch business. Okay, we're going to touch the perch. Boom. Here we go again. Whee! Okay. Nice. Okay, one is down this hole. There we go. Right, we got one. There is another one. It looks like up on the cliff over here. Okay, I don't know where this one's going, but we're following it. Come on, buddy, back to the tree. That's it. There we go. And the last one's just over here. Oh! Oh, it's the new enemy! It's the wolves! So these are like rift wolves or something? Oh, their design is so cool though. I absolutely love them.
Everybody stand back.
They're very tough though. Like they're very strong enemies. Oh. Yeah, they give like a... I don't know what the effect is called, but there's like a bleed effect that stops you from healing, I think. I'm not quite sure what it does. But yeah, it's a pain. Come on, you two. Get out of here. There we go. Alright, did the feather go all the way back already? I guess it did. Yeah, it looks like it did. Here we go. So that's tree number 2. Wow. You can see it a bit better here because it's outside. The perch is all lit up now. Guess that's that done. Sorry, I imagine it was pretty tough. We're specialist problem solvers, don't you know? It's not that different from light actuating ceremony. Going from 3 spots to fix 3 smaller problems to solve a larger issue. Feels like we've had this happen a lot, huh? I don't really understand a lot of what you just said, but the adults do have this saying. They call it the rule of 3. Ah, what's that supposed to mean? I guess it just means that you need to do things thrice in order to get a result. For example, they say that good omens must occur 3 times for good fortune to truly descend. Same for bad omens. They also say that you must forge past obstacles 3 times to succeed on the 4th. But isn't that more like the rule of 4 then? I guess that's true. You're really good at numbers, Paimon. Of course. How is that the point? Anyway, are you sure Ku will be fine? Don't worry, he's always like this. Ah, what an embarrassment. I just hope this won't affect the ceremony. Oh, don't be like that. You've always been so nice to me. Abraxos, Paimon, you two go ahead first. I'll stay here and watch Big Brother Ku. We'll take charge of the cleanup work once you're done with the offering. Alright, so on to the next one. We'll go over to this one here. Ooh, okay. This one looks like it's in a cave, maybe? Alright, Seely, where are you going, buddy? Oh my god, it's so foggy in here. Whoa, what is this? That looks like a big drop, but I can't actually see down there. Oh, here's Rue. Hello, Rue. Hello again. We'll leave this perch for you two. No problemo. All right, here we go again. Oh, there's 3 Seely locations. And there's the last Seely. Okay, I'm just going to glide down. This is terrifying. I can't see what's below me. Seely, go up. I need to look for feathers. How am I supposed to get that? Is that a reflection or is that underwater? Probably need you. That's probably what's going on. Here we go. Right. In your little perch. There we go. Okay, well that gave us a chest. And it lowered the water. There we go. Okay, so it was the Sealies. Right, we're going down. I can't see anything, but we're going to slowly get down here. Oh, wow. All the feathers are together? Right, go, go, go. Wait, no, where are you running? No, no, no. Don't run away. No, come back. Uh-oh. Come here. Where are you going? You two are misbehaving. Right, you. Come here. Oh, you've gone through a puzzle door. This is unfair. Okay, right. Let's figure this one out then. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Look at that. Right, can I pick this up? If I put it like here. Rue, I can see why you didn't want to do it now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you're just supposed to link this with this. And that with that. That's all you're supposed to do. Let's open the door. Here we go. Oh! Hello!
Embrace the ice.
Alright, there we go. Okay, he's down. Alright, so we're in. Can I have this one? Alright, that one's behaving. That one's going back now. So what's next? I guess you're going to run away? Yeah. Okay. This place is so cool, though. Okay, you're going to run away further again? Alright. Oh, there's another door. Is that another puzzle? Whoa! Oh my word, that's amazing. Whoa, what is this like tell? That's incredible. Open? Wait, use star-shaped gem. Wait, I don't have that. I guess that's something to look for. Okay, there's a breakable wall here. Is this where the last Sealie's hidden? Yes, it is. Hello, Sealie. Alright. So what does this one do? Oh, it lowers the water. Okay. Right, so we've got a relay here. We've got a relay here. I think there was one above us as well. So if we put one here. Right, there's one here. Oh! Remarkable chest. Oh, it gave us furniture. So if I put one here. Yeah, and then one here. Oh, there we go. Alright, open the door. Okay, feather. Are you still going to run off? No. Phew, it's done. The people of Tsurumi Island have got it tough. Yeah, I mean, if they have to do this every time. Wow, I'm so curious as to what the lore is on this island. Wow, the design in this area is so, like, detailed. It's really nice. Oh, and where that first feather was is where the exit is, I think. Yeah, look, there's the tree. Wait, did we travel really that far? Oh my god, we did. We went from all the way over here back to all the way over here. That's incredible. So that whole cave system stretches under the island. Whoa. They're making very good use of just like different elevations and like opening up the map to be bigger than it seems. And that's a really, really good thing, especially for, you know, the game at its current stage, how it's not all in the game yet. All right, Rue, we're back. Very good. Okay, sweet. And there goes the fog. Okay, so now we have to go, we'll get this waypoint and then go over to this last area. Thanks so much. The perch seems to be in a good state. I'm sure the ceremony will go well this time. Easy peasy. Yeah, we're seasoned travelers after all. Actually, Abraxos, where are you from? The people who came here before talked about a place called Inazuma and Narukami Island. Are you from Inazuma? If you're speaking relatively. That's right. We did come from Narukami Island, didn't we? Wait a moment. Paimon almost forgot that we're here for the Maoshiro. We're from a very, very distant place. That's true. You chose an interesting tale of your adventures. Wow, so you even climbed the top of a dragon? It was alright. That's so awesome. The world's a big place, kiddo. I never knew that there were so many places outside the Sea of Fog. If I leave someday, I'll love to see them all. They always tell us that our souls become lost if we ever leave the fog, and that the fog protects us from darkness outside. But I've met quite a few people from the outside. That's why I know that the Sea of Silence must be inhabited somehow. You can come with us if you have a chance. Alright, it's a deal then. You two go ahead first. Once the ceremony's over, let's explore the world outside Tsurumi Island together. Sure, that's sweet. Okay. Okay, we've climbed up to the top and there's the waypoint, so we're going to glide over. Whoa, that's really cool. We're going to glide over here and grab the waypoint and then go over to the last area. Okay, sweet. Okay, we've grabbed another waypoint as well, so that should be nearly all the waypoints now. Oh, and I can see the tree over there. That should be it, right? You two look so cool while you were fighting. Oh, you're here too, Rue. Are you alright? I'm fine, don't worry. About this... Ow. About those monsters. Ow. I don't know where they came from either. They sure don't look native to this place. Mm-hmm. In the past, we didn't have any such monsters on our island. There weren't any furry people or big machines either. In the past, we used to have this native animal we called... When can we... Oh. They were very gentle and very delicious too. I haven't seen those around. I thought so too. I don't know when it happened, but they all seem to have vanished. And these monsters appeared in their place. Maybe they came from the outside of the Sea of Fog. There are hillychells in the outside world too. Isn't that really dangerous? I mean, it can be, yeah. But adventuring is really fun too. I'd love to go on adventures too. Paimon's sure you'll be a wonderful adventurer when you're all grown up. You bet. Leave this perch to us as well. There are monsters about, so you might be in danger if you run around like that. Leave this to us. All right, off we go. So there's one right here. Oh, it's in there. Okay, so I guess we need this thing. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Thank you. Off it goes. Oh, there's a big one. Oh, that's a big wolf. That's a big boy wolf. These bigger ones are a lot less predictable than the smaller ones.
Everybody stand.
There we go. There we go. Whoa! That death animation is really cool. Oh, he's just sleeping. I hope he's just sleeping. Ow. Oh, they're all just sleeping. Oh, I hope they are. Wait, are they sleep? Okay, well, without waking these guys up, let's get up on the roof and grab this feather. This should be the last tree, right? Okay. Is that all the fog gone? Looks like we're done here as well. Wow, so this is what a real adventurer can do, huh? I mean, other people did come here before, but none of them were as strong as you and Paimon. Others? Yeah, they came to look for Mashiro. Huh, then Sumida must have... Paimon doesn't get it though. What are these Mashiro? We've heard that they're traditional instruments that people here use. Yep, they make sounds and stuff. It's hard for us to see through this fog, right? So that's why we use the Mashiro to tell others where we are. I mean, it sure beats yelling. That really hurts the throat. It's true that you can't see anything around here. Right? Were you going to say Dad? Grandpa Mata said that the Mashiro can help the souls of those lost in the fog find their way home. So they're very important. So they're that important, huh? No wonder you need them in the ceremony. That's right. I'm sure you'll both enjoy them very much. You guys go first. I like to stay under the tree for a while more. Are you sure you'll be alright? There are monsters out here. I'll be fine. There's something about Rue that kind of makes me suspicious. I don't know. Return to the ceremonial site. We're here. But no one else is. Where did everyone go? Where'd he go? I've got a bad feeling about this. That's real spooky. Looks like there's something over there. Investigate. Is this the Mashiro? Nice. I guess Rue didn't trick us after all. Well, I suppose that's the commission done. Still, Paimon feels cheated. What do you feel cheated out of exactly? They said there'd be a ceremony. And we helped them out with so many things too. The happenings on this island are quite concerning. Yeah, they are. Paimon thinks there's something odd about this place too. There should have been more people here, but it looks like all of them have vanished. All of the people felt like they had a few screws loose anyway. Whatever, let's go look for Kama first. He should be waiting for us at the entrance. Wait, so we're not going to investigate where the people went? Did the fog make us like see things? Did we just like hallucinate this whole thing? I mean, there's a lot of mushrooms on this island. I'm just saying. We're back. It's about time you returned. Have you bought the item that Lady Sumida asked for? We did. It went surprisingly well. Is something wrong? Nothing. I'll send you back now. Are you ready to depart? I'm ready. Boarding Kama's boat, you return to Rito. Wait, did we just live her story? Was this all set up? I'm so confused. After 2 round trips, you should know which way to go now. Thanks, Kama. No need to thank me. Those were Lady Sumina's instructions, after all. Actually, Paimon's kind of interested to know. What's with the lady? I owe Lady Sumida. Sounds like a long story. I've said too much. Well then, farewell. Okay, we're back. Oh, you're back. I really hoped you've brought them Mashiro this time, or else my novel will never get written. Come on, Abraxos, let's show her the Mashiro that we found. Okay, there we go. You and Paimon sought through your belongings the whole day, but you failed to find the Mashiro. What? It's gone. What? Gone? That's impossible. We just got it. That can't be. I'm not trying to cheat you. Looks like it happened to you too. What a headache. Don't take it too hard. To be honest, I haven't given you full disclosure either. I did commission other people before sending you. Adventurers, veteran soldiers, members of the Sumeru Guild Brigade, students of Iwakira Art, problem-solving specialists from Yorozua. Huh? Now that I think about it, such a multi-crew would have made for a good story. A team of people with diverse backgrounds, characters and abilities adventuring together. Ugh, hold on. This isn't time for such thoughts. Woohoo! Look who's controlled their urge to go off topic. Regardless, they, like you, took this job from me, but they all wound up being unable to retrieve the Mashiro that they could have sworn they took. At first I thought that they were just all making excuses for their lack of ability, but now that even you, the legendary top-rated adventurer whom the guild recommended so strongly to me, also encountered the issue. An unattainable commission, vanishing Mashiro. That would go in a good story, right? That is true, but right now all I want to do is finish writing the Chronicles of the Sea Fog working title. Honestly, I'm pretty concerned as well. Still, Miss Sumida, since Tsurumi's civilization has been lost for so long, there shouldn't be anyone who's heard the sound of the Mashiro, right? If you could just say that it makes a fweet noise, no one could tell otherwise. The Mashiro. Huh. When I awoke, insert Mashiro sound here, echoed through the bone-ashen fog that surrounded me. I felt as if I was in a dream, so I kept lying there. The sand lay against my cheek, telling me that my dream was set on a beach. Insert aforementioned noise here grew ever louder, and only then did I recall the lightning bolt piercing the fog, the promise I made with a friend. Only then did I recall that this world was not all beaches and sea, but cities and trees also. Yeah, go on, 8 out of 10. I'm talking about how I'd be able to write this passage if I didn't know what the Mashiro sounds like. As a novelist, this is unacceptable. Unacceptable! Oh, don't worry, Paimon gets you. Is there any other way? If you don't mind, I can contact all the other people that took this commission before. Perhaps a discussion might yield some kind of breakthrough. Don't worry, I won't decrease your pay over this. Paimon reckons this is a great idea. What do you think? No harm in trying. Wonderful! You have my gratitude. Thank you so much for your trouble. I'll contact the people I commissioned before. Give me a while to prepare and then we'll meet back here. But Paimon ate it. Was that the achievement? Oh no. Right, so I'm guessing that this is what you guys were talking about when you said this is going to take a couple of days to finish. I assume now we have to wait 24 hours and then come back to talk with everyone else. So if that is the case, we'll just do a quick jump cut and we'll be there. Okay, so it's actually been a couple of days now and I have got the prompt to go back to Sumida. So we're going to go back now. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Sango, really now? Asking me to walk all this way if it wasn't about a once-in-a-century find? We've only walked a few steps away from Bantan Sango's storefront, haven't we? It's not a storefront. Bantan Sango is my house of wisdom. The world comes to Bantan Sango, not the other way around. There it is, number 7 of the lines that President Sango wishes she could say someday. But since cases tend to come to her, she never had a chance to say it. Hey, you don't have to say so much, Ryuji. Anyway, regarding Tsurumi Island. Ah, you're here. Let me introduce you. This is the renowned Abraxos. You can skip the renowned bit. And Paimon's Paimon. Yep. Ah, so this is the legendary Abraxos. And I'm legendary too? Well, your deeds have far surpassed the domain of your average adventurer, that's for sure. Indeed, your adventures are what all adventurers' dreams are made of. Right, let's get to the point. The reason I've asked everyone to gather here is to exchange information about Tsurumi Island. My latest work. Is it to find the answer as to why the Mashiro would disappear? It seems that we could count on you after all, Abraxos. Indeed, you certainly have good judgment, being able to prevent Miss Sumida from going off topic like that. Paimon feels a bit sorry for Miss Sumida. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, to get back to the point, out of all the people affected by incidents related to Mashiro that should have been found going missing, I was only able to find detectives from Batan Sango and Mr. Rold. Yes, we're aware of the request, alongside the unrelated plot lines of several different light novels, as well as the narrative that you're currently working on. It is also true that we were unable to successfully retrieve the Mashiro. Well, I'll solve the mystery for you. Ryuji must have misplaced it. Not at all. I did lose my way many times after arriving on Tsurumi Island, but I did eventually find the Mashiro in an open area on the island. You must be speaking of the Ceremonial Site. As for the details, I can no longer remember them well. Every time I try to do so, it's as if there's a fog in my head that prevents me from remembering the details of what occurred on Tsurumi Island. Could it be that the fog that shrouds the island found its way to Ryuji's head after he breathed too much of it in? Well, here's what I experienced. At the time, I was trapped on Rito with no way to cross the checkpoints. This was when Miss Sumida contacted me and commissioned me to help her to go to Tsurumi Island to gather reference material and go look for the Mashiro. I had my doubts when I boarded Kama's boat, but as it turns out, he was actually able to avoid detection and bring me to safety on the island after all. So you don't have a permit, Mr. Rold? Shh, keep your voices down, please. Kama's really something, huh? As long as I asked of him, Kama will get it done. But if you don't ask him, he won't do anything. Like Ryuji, I fear that I can't remember much about what occurred. I took Kama's advice and walked through a large gateway into the fog, and I met a friendly child. There was some sort of ceremony as well. A kid, you say? Was his name Rue? Rue? I can't quite remember. We did make the trip in a hurry after all. Why I even left my diary behind in Rito. The records clearly state that what civilization once existed on Tsurumi Island has long been utterly destroyed, and yet there is still a child there. I could have sworn that after a few other hurdles, I did finally get my hands on the Mashiro. Could have sworn? Well, it does seem that Rold reported back to Sumida convinced that he had brought the item in question, while the truth was that he didn't have it. Could have sworn does seem to be the operative phrase here. I'm very sorry, that's why I write in diaries, you know, to compensate for my untrustworthy memory. Well, I say that, but I do often lose those very diaries as well, so there you go. Yep, I've had that issue before as well. You know what? We've discovered quite a lot of journals and diaries out in the wild. Does it mean that there are a ton of people with poor memories out there in the world? To be honest with you, what concerns me the most is that the incident isn't the missing Mashiro, it's the fact that you all met locals on Tsurumi Island in the first place. Yeah, that's a good point. According to Tales of Distant Seas, there can be no doubt that Tsurumi Island was utterly destroyed several millennia ago. The monstrous bird of thunder that was slain by the Electro Archon upon Amakumo Peak in Tsurumi Island. That was why the Asay Shrine was built, to suppress the leftover power of that giant bird. Wait, is this the Thunderbird we've heard about in the past? President Sango, this doesn't have anything to do with the case. No, it doesn't. Although I've never gone to Tsurumi myself, the fallout from the Thunderbird's death resulted in the strange phenomena that can be found on Amakumo Peak. When you add this together with the existence of leyline disorders, which have since become common knowledge as well, only one conclusion remains. And thus it must be true. The strange occurrences that you experience must be related to Tsurumi Island itself. Huh? You know, this is all very fascinating. Well, this information isn't very helpful. This is all very fascinating. But it won't be of any help. At least it's interesting, right? You really do know a lot, Sango. Of course, I am the Sango of the Bantan Sango Detective Agency, after all. If you wish to take on matters of all sorts, then you must have knowledge of all sorts. I do also feel that this gathering hasn't resulted in any meaningful conclusion, though. Other than Mr. Rold and Bantan Sango, all the others that I've contacted believe that Tsurumi Island had some unique leyline disorder, or that it might have been haunted. None of them were willing to involve themselves any further. Perhaps I should have taken the commission back. Maybe the writer's life is not my destiny after all. No, that won't do. After hearing you say so much about the Chronicles of the Sea of Fog, Miss Sumida, Paimon's now very, very curious to know what happens next. As a detective, I do not believe in such things as destiny. Everything happens for a reason, and all occurrences follow their own unique logic. Destiny doesn't come into it at all. As long as we find out what happened, then we can... Actually, you know what? What are we doing this for again? To encourage Miss Sumida, of course. No, that can't be it. We're here to find the Mashiro and give it to Miss Sumida to finish the commission, aren't we? That's right, if she cancels the commission now, we would have run around the whole place for nothing. I'm also very concerned about what's happening on Tsurumi Island. Well, just leave it to us, Miss Sumida. You're right, it's early days to be giving up. Even the great Takisawa Kyuden muddled through life for 33 years before he read the... Miss Sumida, you're welcome to share your writing anecdotes next time you commission us, but for now, we shall take our leave. Yep, I'm tired. Bantan Sango's courtyard is still the best. As an adventurer, I feel obliged to challenge the fog over Tsurumi Island once more. Well then, let us meet again on the island depths, Abraxos. Ad Astra Abrazosk. Travel to Tsurumi Island. Right, so it looks like we're going to go meet that adventurer over on the island itself this time. Okay, here we are. Kama said that we have to pass through the big gate. Yeah, so we're back by the big gate again. And there goes the fog. Alright, looks like we've just got to go up ahead here. Isn't that Rue? It is Rue. Hello. Ah, it's you, Abraxos, and Paimon too. You went missing earlier. I thought that you'd ended up like all the others. Others, you say? That's right. I met other Outlanders before as well, but they all went missing, and they never came back. There was a man in green, and another guy that called himself a detective. I wonder what happened to all of them. Those people sound like Rold and Ryuji, don't they? They're both fine. We met them both a while back. That's good. I was afraid that they'd gotten lost in the fog and got eaten by those monsters that look like dogs. Oh no. Nah, that won't happen. They've got skills, you know? Well, sort of. Still, we did encounter a whole lot of weird stuff after splitting up with you, Rue. We don't know where the Mashiro we found has gone either. The Mashiro? You should still have it on you, I think. I can feel its power on you. What? I once heard Grandpa Mata say, when darkness blanketed the world, the Thunderbird dispersed a mysterious fog to defend Tsurumi Island. But the people within the fog could not see the sun, the moon, or the stars. When the first priests heard about the sharp sound of the wings piercing the skies, they picked up the plumes of the Thunderbird. Then they blew up these sturdy feathers. They would... Okay, that went way too fast. You guys can pause and read it otherwise. So the Thunderbird's feathers were the original Mashiro? That's right. I can feel the same sort of power from you, I guess. Speaking of feathers, Paimon's reminded of something. Yeah, back on Amakumo Peak when we did the Tsurumi Island. Oh, right. That did happen. Huh? Looks like something shining. Whoa! It's kind of spooky. That's pretty amazing. Yep, these feathers are the best kind of Mashiro around. That said, Paimon doesn't think that this is what Miss Sumida is looking for. Man-made Mashiro do not have this kind of power, but since this is the original form of Mashiro, it should have some special abilities. Perhaps it can even see spirits of the dead. That's kind of hard to believe. Well, Paimon says that, but we've done all these kinds of weird stuff many times before anyway. Let's try using it. Follow Rue. Try using the feather of yours over here. Okay, I've equipped the feather. Now let's use it and see what happens. Whoa. Paimon's getting nervous. It's like that time with Dusky Ming. Oh my god, it is! Dusky Ming wasn't a bad girl. I mean, she did possess a ruin hunter, right? And then try and kill us, but we'll ignore that. At least I think that's what happened. Well, then we've got nothing to be afraid of, right? You're right. Paimon's sorry, Dusky Ming. Ah, it's Big Brother Kama? I wonder what he's doing now. Kama? What? I'll bury this here. This is where we met each other after all. I'll leave the Mashiro that I couldn't pass to you then over here. If I wish to bid this, whatever this place is, farewell, I can't bring anything with me. That's what you told me before you left. Oh. So he left Tsurumi Island already. I hope he's doing alright. Well, today's the day of the ceremony, so we shouldn't dwell on unhappy things. I made an agreement with the Cappucci, I think that was how I pronounced it before, that I'll go and see her soon. Everyone's going to help me get ready, so I've got to go. Thanks for helping me with the purchase. With your help, the ceremony is sure to be great this time. Of course. If you don't mind, could you help me look for Grandpa Matter at the ceremonial site? Even though our perch problem has been solved, there are many other things we need help with. The ceremony is a very important event after all. Lots of preparations need to be done first. Huh, is that so? The last time we went to make an offering at the perch, he was gone. Gone? No, this is such an important ceremony. There's no way he'd leave it half done. I mean... it's nothing. In any case, please help me out. What do you think? Sure. Thanks, you two. Well then, let's meet again later. Something is so bizarre with this. Speaking of which, let's try digging up the spot where Kama said he buried stuff. Okay. Alright, dig. What did we find? This is the Mashiro? Huh. Does this mean that the commission's complete? Probably. Anyway, since we gave Rue our word, let's head over to the ceremonial site and have a look. No take backsies with kids, remember. Paimon doesn't want to be a lousy adult. You count as an adult? Well, compared to being a kid, Paimon sure is closer to being an adult. I mean, Dusky Ming was a kid, but she was pretty old, you know. Counting's hard. Please, let's just skip the details, can we? Sorry, Paimon! Alrighty, so we've come back to the ceremonial site as instructed. There are people here? Well, since Rue said so, let's see what they've got to say. Abe and Una, hello. Maybe I just wish that all would go well with him. It's been so long since I've seen him. Who knows? Now that I think about it, I pity him. Sayo left him behind and left the Sea of Fog, I'm afraid. Doesn't seem like we can be of any help here. Alright, we've got Kito and Kina? That's just weird. The priests on the drawings up there don't look like Grandpa Matter or the others at all. Yeah, it's super weird. Hey there. I've got a guess. They're not paying us any mind at all. Paimon's gonna get mad. We might as well listen in. Ha, it's time for Big Brother Kito's wild guesses. Alright, what you got this time? These murals depict the time before the Sea of Fog, a long time ago. There was no fog over the world, so everyone could see what was up there. Up there, they could see round and pointy shaped things, and these mountain-like things. That's why these ancient murals look the way that they do. That's some imagination you've got there, Kito. Hehe. But not a word of this to Grandpa Matter or Granny Yuna. We'll be in for an earful otherwise. Yep, I know. Round and pointy shaped things. Are they talking about the moon and the stars depicted there on the mural? The fog's pretty thick here, so no wonder they couldn't see them. So the children of Tsurumi Island thought this way, huh? Paimon wonders what else they believed. Okay, well here's Matter and Chase, I want to say. I hope that... No, the Great Thunderbird will surely be pleased with the ceremony this time. After all, this is the only child that she's shown favor to in all these years. Eminent Priest, Rue is yet to arrive. This is the final day. Let him wander for a little while longer. Wait, what? That sounded really sinister, didn't it? But the Great Thunderbird has already returned to Mount Kana. Is that so? Then truly our time is limited. Paimon says, is there anything we can help with? Rue is our friend. Well then, Wakukao, Onia, Utaki? Please look for him in these places. I believe that you might find him there. Leave it to us. We'll find Rue for sure. Wakukao Shoal, Onia Beach, and Atake Plains. Forgive my forwardness, but I do not think these are places a child would go. That is true, but these are his favourite spots. It was at Atake Plains that Rue encountered the Great Thunderbird, wasn't it? Yes, but we were together. We would often talk about the times he was fishing with Ipe by the shore at Wakukao, and how he would pick seashells at Onia with Sayo and the Kamiya family's boy. Sayo, that loudmouth, she would always talk about the world outside the Sea of Fog. We should have left her outside the fog with nothing but 3 days' rations, just like our forebears used to do. What? If we had, Kama wouldn't have ended up like that either. This is all past tense now. There's nothing more to be said. I must continue making preparations for the Thunderbird's descent. I'll leave the rest to you. As you wish. What is going on? Looks like we've got to go and look for Rue again, huh? According to what they said earlier, Rue could be at the Wakukao Shoal, Oniya Beach, or the Atake Plains. Oh, why are all these names so annoying to remember? The location closest to us is... Seems like it should be Wakukao Shoal, right? Well then, I guess that's where we're starting. Paimon feels cheated though. Rue asked us to come here and other people here want us to look for him. Maybe we can better understand the island this way? Who knows, Paimon? There might be treasure. Well, if you say so, let's do it. We've got the Mashiro already anyway, so as long as it doesn't disappear for no reason again. Okay, well the shoal is literally just down here, so no sign of Rue anywhere. Huh? This statue's just like the last one. Let's use the feather here. Oh, this. Well, the secret to fishing is patience. No, it's not boring at all. I love fishing. He sounds like he's talking to someone. The fish don't sing, but if you sing to them, I'm sure they can hear you. Not that this means they wouldn't eat you two, of course. No problem. Once you're older, I'll teach you how to fish. But when you grow up, you've got to teach me the secrets of the Ashine's script. I mean, this is knowledge that only gets passed through the priestly families. You know, your family. For example, the words on those rocks. Solve the mystery of the stones. Or we can hit them. Electrocity, right? Let's follow it and see where it goes. Statues are all over the place. There must be another meaning behind them. Right, can we use our feather here again? Those symbols on the face of the mountain. Oh, we have the order. Okay, so we're going to go tick, trident, lightning bolt, triangle, circle. Okay, got it. Right. Tick, trident, lightning bolt, triangle, circle. Okay, we did it. Wow, it appeared. Huh, to think that the Ashine's script had this kind of power. Perhaps it's related to the ley lines in some way. How unexpected. You're right, the previous priest did have a sense of humor, huh? Why do I like fishing? Let me think about it for a moment. If I had to put my finger on it, it's because fishing makes me feel like this ocean and the rest of the world are connected. That way, this island doesn't feel so small, even though we can't escape the sea of fog. And, how should I say this? I guess we've also fished up all kinds of interesting stuff along the way. Like, for example, the knowledge that you love to sing in secret. Oh, is he talking to Rue? Well, if people can talk to dragons, then the ability to talk to non-existent people isn't too strange. That's true. Yeah, we've really seen a lot of weird stuff while traveling together, huh? I like the self-awareness. Come on, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. You sing pretty well. I feel luckier just listening to you, you know? You want to sing for Makiri? Sure. But, I mean, why did you ask me? Alright then, if you're going to Oniya Beach, say hi to Kama and the others for me. Careful now, if you get lost in the fog, just play the Mashiro. I'll come and find you for sure. Okay, so this is actually leading us to one of the other places. Right, it says it's just here, so... Okay, well, we have an owl. Oh, there's Kama. Hey there. Oh, it's you, Rue. Huh? That's the weird Kama from before. Sorry to disappoint you, but I've picked every last seashell off this beach today. Hey. Maybe I should say instead that you've come at just the right time. I mean, aren't there some rocks with that, whatever you call that, writing on them again? I remember you saying that the order is very important, Rue, so if we mess the rocks' orders up... They call it the Ashine's script. I said this before, I don't think it's a good idea. And Rue's here too, I don't think he'll let us do this, considering that he's the son of the priest and all. What? You want to join in? Ha! See? I always knew Rue wasn't some stick in the mud. Alright then, let's do this. The group does something inexplicable. Haha, this is really funny, watching a future priest touch these stones just like records say they should, and then coming up blank in the end. I still think this isn't right. Pfft, this guy's a bore, you know what? Let's not hang out with him. Let's go ruin delving with Kito and Kina. Oh my god. Actually, Rue, since you're pretty friendly with these two, could you remind them to please take care of themselves? I too believe that there are green lands beyond the Sea of Fog. Humans too. And that there were people and history before the Thunderbird came. But someone needs to record the things that happened in our village. You're such a killjoy. You know what, Rue? You should grow older faster. If you were the priest, I'm sure you'd lead us all out of the Sea of Fog to see the outside world. I wonder, can I wait for that day to come? Ah, right. Kama said he saw you at the Atake Plains the other day. You've got to be careful over there. The fog is the thickest in that area. You fall off a cliff, and that's the end for you. If you really do have to go, take me with you. That's right. Kama over here's got the brain of a rock, but he's no ordinary rock. He's got a sense of direction. Restore the stones and resolve the puzzle. Move the direction of this symbol. Oh, I see what we're supposed to do here. Okay. Alright, so we move this one all the way to that one. We're going to come over here, grab this one. Push it all the way around to where the other one was. And then, I believe we can just push this one. There we go. Push this one. And push this one. And that should complete the circle. You know, Rue, would you like to come with me? Saya, what are you doing? I'm serious. The world outside the fog really does exist. I've seen people come in from the outside. Once there was someone who came to the island, lost their way in the fog, and injured themselves in a fall as a result. That person told me all sorts of things outside this world. He said that he came from an island on the other side of the sea. There's no fog there, only rolling green lands, blue sky, and a golden sun. He said that the Thunderbird always flies from our island to his, and it was the sight of the Thunderbird in flight that made him want to come here and see what it was like here. I know, right? I found it really mysterious too. So how about it then? You want to come with me? This place is too stifling. Grandpa Matter isn't a bad person, but he just isn't willing to doubt our ancestors' words. But as for me, I'd like to go and see what the outside world is like. Anyway, I hate the idea of offering people to the Thunderbird, and I'm sure the Thunderbird probably hates it too. Well, about Kama, that's true, huh? If we left him alone here. But I get it, if you decide to stay, then I'm sure this place will become a better one thanks to you. Go to Utake Plains. Right, we're here, and... wow, yeah, the fog is thick here. Yep, that's what I just said, Paimon. These appear to be ritual stone piles set up by the Tsurumi Island civilization. You can activate them using Electro, but after being activated, they can prevent any nearby people getting lost in the fog. Oh, we need to switch then. Right, I've switched to official so we can actually look at this area. Okay, we found where we're supposed to be. Use the feather and search for clues. Oh, there's Rue. Huh? It's Rue. If I sing here, no one will discover me, right? Maybe I should go deeper inside. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like there's another Thunderbird statue here. Come on, let's give our feather a try. There seems to be some missing stones over there. Let's find the matching stones and return them to their places. That should be the ticket. Find the missing stones. Okay. Are the CDs going to take me? Okay. We found one. Got it. Right, so here's the second one. Right, so there's one stone. There's the other stone. And then the last Sealy's up there. Okay. Oh, no, they're writing on it. Oh, I think one of the Sealies went off on its own. There it is. There's the other Sealy. Okay. All right, we found it. Last one. There we go. Oh, I see. We need to touch them in order of that. Okay. Curious tunes, tiny human. Afraid not of thunder and storms? Rue seems to be talking to someone. Ah, he's gone. I'm guessing he was talking to the Thunderbird? Paimon's so confused. I guess we're going to head back to the altar, huh? Paimon, you're not the only one. I'm also very confused. I think he was talking to the Thunderbird. I think that's what we gather from that. Everyone's gone. Well, what was I expecting? Yeah, that's what happened last time. We've met Bake Danuki on the other islands before. Could this be a big trick of theirs? That's probably from another world quest, that character, so I don't remember the name, but let's take stock of the situation, shall we? Well, of course. If we have to keep trudging through all this cloud and fog, it better be worth it. So we've got the Mashiro, even though we don't know if it'll disappear or not. Hopefully we can get it back to Miss Sumida this time. There's a person here who looks a lot like Kama. He looks like him and he's got the same name to match. It's very suspicious. Time passes strangely on this island. Now that you mention it. We spoke to Rue and it felt really weird, like time was passing differently for him and us. Oh right, and he'd met Ryuji and Roll, didn't he? The people here can't seem to see us. Is that so? Paimon did get a weird feeling when we tried to talk to them. They didn't even look at us at all. So rude. That's all right. Thinking is so tiring. I was the only one doing the thinking though. Well, let's head back first. There's no further meaning in staying here. Yep, let's go back and look for Miss Sumida. If we meet Cameron on the way, we'll ask him some questions as well. Right, so we've just got to go back to Inazuma City now. Okay, we made it back. Wait a moment. What's up? We've got to make sure that we've actually got the Mashiro, of course. Oh, true. If not, this trip's going to be a wash as well. You and Paimon confirmed the contents of your luggage. The Mashiro is most certainly still there. Phew, that's great. It didn't go missing this time. Alrighty, then back to Miss Sumida we go. Well, she's right here, so hello. Oh, you're back. I really hope you've brought me the Mashiro this time, or else my novel will never get written. Oh, come on, a commission of this level is a piece of cake for us. Come on, Abraxos, let's show the Mashiro that we found. Let's finish this commission, get paid, and head over to Kiminami Restaurant for a good meal. Wait a moment. Paimon feels like she's had this conversation before. Is it just Paimon's imagination? Is this it? Is this how I, Sumida, will obtain the Mashiro? The Mashiro! It's the key to writing. The Chronicles of the Sea of Fog, working title. Alright, yeah, here you go, I suppose. So this is the Mashiro. You know, I can't help but feel a bit disappointed. Eh? What? I'm sorry, I'm just thinking it lacks, you know, a sense of destiny. This is an artifact retrieved from the wreckage of a civilization from which no laughter or song had been heard for thousands of years. To think that I would get my hands on it so easily. You're really annoying, you know that? You're not satisfied? You can go to Tsurumi Island yourself. That's right, it took us a lot of effort to get this. Don't you make it out like it's some simple matter. Sorry. As expected, the legendary Abraxos. And what about Paimon, huh? And the renowned Paimon. I mean, you completed a commission that even famed adventurers and detectives could not, and so smoothly at that. Impressive, yes, very impressive. You know, I was even thinking of changing the name of the novel from The Chronicles of the Sea of Fog to The Tales of Abraxos and Paimon. Abraxos and Paimon. Paimon and Abraxos. It doesn't feel like it rolls off the tongue very well. I think my editor might reject it. Oh, I know. Why don't you change your names to Fog and Sea, respectively? Right. What? I was just kidding. Just kidding. I mean, getting back on topic, even highly experienced Outlander mercenaries couldn't get this Mashiro. It's just absolutely amazing that it came into your hands this way. Even Shinzen, widely regarded as the strongest character in The Three Young Nobles, would be no match for you. Of course, a small minority believe that Hakushuzai is stronger still, but if they read the work preceded that, the prison official... please spare me the flattery. I suppose. You suppose? Well, truth be told, I'd like to hear about your adventures on Tsurumi Island. It must have taken some wits and turns for you to get a hold of the Mashiro, right? I'm sure that some of those parts might be worth writing about. Actually, we've got some questions that we'd like to discuss as well. You tell Samita about your last 2 days worth of adventures. Is that how it is? Even though Tsurumi Island is already destroyed, certain people and periods of time will play back at abnormal speeds. Just like wraiths might. Not to mention how the passage of time within the fog is very different from how it might pass in the outside world. We haven't actually talked about that yet, but those people are not ghosts in the traditional sense, but are instead occurrences being replayed over and over, and so that they do not notice the visiting protagonist. Amidst all this, a mysterious boy. The protagonist? So those who took the commission in the past could not retrieve the Mashiro because they received a fake ghost Mashiro instead. I see, so that's how it is. I understand now. You know what? I think you two have some writing talent. This is very interesting indeed, and some aspects of this story might be quite rigid and unconductive to the development of the setting. Still, setting? What's that? Oh, don't worry about it. I think that with some time and some polish, this story will definitely sell well. Aratani should like this kind of story too. Maybe I'll even get a contract with the Yai publishing house. My days of professional writing are coming soon, aren't they? No, I haven't decided on a pen name yet, or maybe using my real name like Mr. Nine Does might be cooler? Sumita's been mumbling all kinds of gibberish for a while now. Is she alright? That's right, my commission isn't over yet. Whether it's true or false, I still require more stories concerning Tsurumi Island. And if possible, I'd like to know more about him, about Kama. I mean, he is my reliable partner, isn't he? We've sailed through wild storms, just like the legendary Ako Demeki Zaemon and Janomi Gonbei? You mean the time you almost died? Well, the legends do say that Ako Demeki was saved by Janomi many times. In any case, I want to learn more about Kama. I mean, he's just got that keeping his true power a mystery only to join the protagonist party in the closing phases of the story feel to him, you know? I think it would be well worth writing such a character into the plot. He certainly is very mysterious. I'd like to explore the island further as well. Thank you. Well then, please continue your exploration of Tsurumi Island.